Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Craig from Video Juice. We are back with a new episode of WandaVision, episode 3. Last time on WandaVision, we had a magical filled talent show. Wanda and Vision did a magic show. Vision fucked up. He had chewing gum in him, which made him drunk. And Wanda saved it. In the end, they got an award for being funny. We had more insight into, not really, but we had more Sword. Sword made an appearance at the end and earlier on with the helicopter. They made an appearance at the end and Wanda was like, nah bitch, freeze. And she rewound time and put colour into the show. So I'm looking forward to what's coming now, because I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a shake-up, you know? Yeah. And Wanda's pregnant. That's me with this whole show so far. I enjoyed it though. As I said in the first two episodes, I'm enjoying the mystery. That's what's kind of that's what kind of made me excited for the show. And Wanda and Vision, you know, I like them as characters, especially Wanda. So I'm excited to see them as the main characters in that. And I just love mystery stuff. So I wrote down stuff when I was editing to talk about. I was thinking, like, they're definitely controlling people, right? These are definitely real people. Because when Dottie kind of snapped out of it, it's almost like when Wanda loses focus, you know? When the guy was talking on the radio to her, she lost focus, and Dottie was like, who are you? Where are we? Right? So that has to be official confirmation that these are real people, and this is Wanda's construct. And when she loses control a little bit, or loses focus, the people start to kind of break free from it, and that might be what was happening with Mrs. Hart in episode 1. And I was wondering as well, were the bees, because the sword guy came up out of a manhole, right? Out of a sewer, and he was covered in bees, and he was in a bee suit. I wonder if that's a defense mechanism that Wanda has created. You know, what if they knew that was there? What if, like, she could be in a town, right? She might have just set up defenses, and this is them breaking through the defenses. I don't know. I said I'd mention it, but it might be nothing. She's definitely controlling people, though. So that's it. I put up the last episode a little bit too late. I was swamped this week, as I said, because there was so much came out and so much videos I had to do. So I didn't get to do the Q&A. So the Q&A will carry over to next week as well. If you want to ask me any questions or just bring up a talking point or your opinion on the episode, leave a comment down below in the YouTube comments or tweet at us with hashtag WandaVisionQA. Even if you're leaving a comment in the YouTube comments, hashtag it WandaVisionQA. Just makes it easier for me to find them. I can put them all in a list then, you know. Any talking points, opinions, excuse me, theories, anything you want about this episode or the previous episodes, put them down below. Hashtag WandaVisionQA or tweet at us before the next episode airs. That is pretty much it. Don't know what to expect. I'm expecting a colourful episode. I'm excited to see Wanda and Vision in colour again. Minus the little bits of red we were getting. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's check out the new episode. I wonder if the aspect ratio is going to change now. If they're going to switch up the style. Because I theorised that in episode 1. Do. I know this is the third time we've seen it. Because this is the third episode. But it's so good to see this opening again. You know, on a new property. Because we're still waiting for Black Widow to release. It hasn't changed black and white or aspect ratio. No. New intro though. We got the old aspect ratio again. Burgers are always a good shout. I'm actually just coming off the end of my fast, so I'm fucking starving. I wonder if will she have the baby? That'd be interesting. Oh, nice. Why doesn't mine look like that? They've changed the styles on everyone. I love this. Oh, nice. WandaVision in colour. I love it.
Definitely pregnant.
Oh, well, that much we figured.
I think she knew that.
You're at about 4 months now. Is that right? I thought we let the little ladies keep tabs on their growing babies with fruit. Makes it simple for them. At 4 months, the fetus is about
Come on, dude.
as big as a pear. At 5 months, a papaya.
What is he doing?
Think you might have taken the hedge trimming a little too far there, old chum. Yeah.
Oh, something is screwing up here.
I can't wait to be a proud papaya.
I'm leaving. He's getting the dad jokes in early. He needs his practice.
Please don't misinterpret. I can't wait to meet you, little Billy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I was
It's due Friday afternoon.
in 3 days. Maybe
Fuck.
I should sit down.
Maybe I should sit down.
Start the clock.
No, nice.
Time.
Your personal best.
Yes.
You have to take off
Nothing if not prepared.
the vest first.
Done.
Yeah, it's not working. I can still feel it.
Oh, is that maybe that's why the guy was fucking up when with the hedge thing?
Stopped.
You know, maybe the pregnancy is fucking up her ability to control everything and keep everything in check.
Do these earrings make me look fat?
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
But it's more than that, isn't it?
What if Sword somehow made her pregnant? Like,
This from Mrs. Hart.
in this, whatever they're in.
I think something's wrong here, Wanda.
Ooh.
Yes, I know what you mean.
She rewound it again.
Truth is, we are in.
Nice. Oh man, this could drop whatever fucking control she has. Do you know what I mean? What if it is Sword that made her pregnant somehow in order for her to drop it and they could get in then? Might be grasping at stuff there.
I think my water just broke.
Oh. Oh, how did I not pick up on that? Nice. That was well done.
Hydra Silk.
Hydra Silk.
Goddess within.
That house is ruined. Water damage everywhere. Although she can just. Right. That was close. What the fuck is that? Sounded like a pig. Yeah, try and hide it. Nice.
Wanda, what's up?
Geraldine.
Are you all right?
Oh, that baby is coming.
Bingo. Would you look at that? What? Fruit. Wanda.
Nice save. How did that work? An apple a day.
Good luck with the leak.
Oh, that. Oh.
Ooh, I like Geraldine's clothes.
Bastard.
Oh, it was a goose.
Had me going on and on. So, yesterday.
How can she not see her belly like that?
Going crazy working on a slogan for a new breakfast cereal. So I'm trying every trick in the book to help this poor man. I'm hiding behind feet floating in the air next to me. And I'm
The fish. How you gonna?
launch into your day.
How's she not seeing that?
Yes, and that's exactly what marrying with your good friend.
Oh, nice.
What I think it is. Oh, it's.
So long as we hurry.
What the fuck?
But Stan, what about my brand new two-piece?
Fuck, man. What is gonna come out? What is gonna come out? And how's it gonna affect the town?
Late to the party? Hit me. Come on.
Lying down is actually the worst position you can be in.
You can do this.
Better off on all fours. Imagine if it's the Sword agent. They found a new way to get in. That'd be weird. Is it gonna be twins? Yeah.
Good heavens!
Yeah. My theory about the illusion or construct, whatever it is,
As long as we
coming down
actually walk this
didn't
time.
work. Didn't happen.
Small towns, you know. so hard to escape.
Ooh, ominous.
Howdy, neighbors.
Howdy.
Some shady shit going on.
Vision. Is Geraldine inside with Wanda?
Ooh,
Yes, why?
they're pretty sus.
Strong lady.
So I feel like there's people that know what's going on, I feel like, right?
I had a brother.
Could Geraldine be one and the two of them be another?
His name was...
He was killed by Ultron. Wasn't he?
Is she trying to get information from her?
What did you say?
She's new to town. Brand new.
I said, Wanda, you're such a strong lady. Should I say it one more time for good measure?
No. What did you say about Pietro?
She's not part of this, is she not?
Oh, Wanda, don't be like that.
What do you mean she has no home?
Oh, she's with Sword.
She came here because we're all.
She came here because we're all what? What are you trying to tell me?
What is that?
What?
Oh, tell us. Tell us. Because you're all what?
We came here because we're all.
Stop it.
God damn it.
Are you?
Catch you on the flip side, Vision.
Fuck, man. I thought we'd get answers.
Wanda?
What did she do with Geraldine?
Geraldine?
Oh, she left, honey. She had to rush home.
Oh, the aspect ratio is getting bigger. Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. She just got kicked out of there. So she has just taken over a town then, right? Oh, look at this. No! I need more. God damn it. Oh! This is my clip was meant to be in. Wow. Wow is all I can say. Probably my favorite episode. For a few reasons, I just thought everything worked. I loved the style change. I loved the sitcom stuff. It was great. Speeding through the pregnancy was fun. The revelation that Geraldine is a sword agent is badass. All the stuff at the end. The aspect ratio change was amazing. You know, it's, again, I feel like it has answered a few questions, but it has raised twice as many. Twice as many. This is great. I got really big Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. vibes from the, I'm still getting them, but from the openings and the styles. You know, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s last season, they did that, where they went through different styles where they did for the episodes. So you had the 70s, the 60s, and all that. It was pretty badass, but I'm getting those vibes from this. Also, the ad, the Hydra soap thing, it doesn't, unless I just missed it and didn't get it, I might, I'll watch it more closely when I'm editing the video, but my theory about it being past bad experiences, I don't really know what this one could have been, but Owl Coulson in the framework, anyone that watches Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. knows what I'm talking about. He was going on about the blue soap that Hydra was using to control people. Motherfucker was right. I love it. Yeah, the baby stuff is interesting. I assume it's going to lead into a situation where they have to deal with the babies, you know, and it's going to be the sitcom side of things is going to be them fumbling around with the two babies, not knowing what to do, not getting any sleep and all this, you know. It'll lead to some funny stuff. The baby stuff was fun. I thought it was funny. I do really enjoy the sitcom stuff in this, but what's really impressive to me is how fast they can flip the switch and change over to this more serious, almost sinister tone You know, like with Wanda when she was talking to Geraldine inside, and then Geraldine name drops Ultron, and Wanda just changes, man, and she gets almost scary, like, you know. I love that. I think that's it's really well done, and I feel like it's what's making the show for me. You know, it's that switch that gets flipped every now and again, and the whole tone of the show just drops. You know. But yeah, no, I love it. I love everything. The comedy in this is just they're nailing it for me. One of my favorite things, one of my favorite jokes in this was the Dottie walks in. It's like, did these earrings make me look fat? And the lights go off and he's like, oh, thank God. The water broke. The water breaking joke was pretty funny. Didn't catch it until she said it. It was really well done as well. So I have theories. And I kind of hope I'm not right, but I feel like it might be. If all the people are real, right? If all the people are real and she has just given them like scenarios, if she's just given them this story that they're playing, this play that they're performing in, right? Against her will, obviously. Could that mean, because Vision is dead, and I've been thinking, is he a construct of hers, and he technically would be. Is that a person? Is that someone that she has taken over and given him the Vision story? Do you know what I mean? That could just be a random guy. Because so far everybody seems to be real people, you know, and every now and again they break free, and I'm confused about the bit with Herb and Agnes, because I had assumed that everybody in the town were real people and they were playing this story, and every now and again they were breaking free. Like Dottie was like, who are you? Where am I? And Mrs. Hart was kind of like, stop it, kind of like, let me go, kind of a thing. But Agnes and Herb seemed to have a bit more insight into it, you know? Herb was kind of, I feel like he was about to say, you have us trapped here, you know, this is not real. But Agnes kept him in line and seemed to know that Geraldine was an outsider. But that means that they have knowledge of what's going on, and they didn't just break free from the character, you know? So I'm confused about that. Like, are they working for someone else? Like, could they be working with a villain who is doing this to Wanda? You know? Somehow, I know Wanda has been controlling some of it. She's been rewinding stuff. But could they have put her in a scenario to do this? Or created something to do this? Maybe they're feeding on her power when she's using... I don't know. I'm spitballing. Like, the most logical thing at the moment is Wanda is the villain here. She's the one doing this. She's keeping everyone here. But I don't understand why she would do it. Because we saw her in Endgame. And she didn't seem like this. She didn't seem... Like, obviously, she was... Although, yeah, she wouldn't have had time to process Vision's death. You know? Because she got dusted, and then she came back, and then Doctor Strange got her, and then she went, and they beat Thanos. So maybe it is just her processing Vision, and it's her breaking down. But it could be a villain thing as well. Like, what if Agnes's husband, Ralph... I said that last episode, he's someone we haven't seen yet, but he's referenced every single episode. He's referenced here again, every single episode. He has to come into it eventually. Otherwise, why reference him? You know, he has to come into it somehow. So he could be a villain doing something. I don't know of any villains that would like feed off of... Obviously, there's a few, but I don't know anyone specifically that would be able to do this, and why and how they would trick Wanda into doing it. 'Cause she's definitely controlling it. You know what I mean? And the level of power she has over Vision, like when Vision noticed something was off and then she just jumped it back, you know? I feel like Vision could be just some random guy in the town that she's made Vision. And it's going to break my heart when this starts to cave. It's honestly, it's coming apart more faster than I expected. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we're going to get to see the other side. I feel like we're going to get to see the sword side. I have so many... I'm going to ramble a bit now for a minute, as I already have been, but I have so many more expectations or thoughts about what could happen, right? Like, what if next episode we get to see Sword, we get to see the outside world? Because the aspect ratio changed at the end, which was fucking badass, and it showed the outside, it showed all of the lights set up, you have all the tents, you have the helicopter. Could we see an episode right back from the start of what happened on Sword's side, what happened on the outside. Like, the helicopter, right, that was in there. Could that have been a Sword helicopter trying to get in that was miniaturized and just fell, right? Maybe that's how Geraldine got in. Because otherwise, how did she get in? I'm trying to remember how Geraldine, like, what was her first scene in this? I think it was with the women in episode 2, which would have been after the helicopter dropping, right? Which, like, if they showed the outside perspective, that'd be badass. Because you would see what happened. It would explain everything then as well, you know? It would explain everything. And, like, the bees and stuff, we could see the other side of it, and it would be cool. I want that now. All of this could be completely wrong, and I could be just babbling on about fuck all, but it'd be really cool and badass if we saw it from the other side. Because it would change the tone so much. Because imagine being in a helicopter. If that is what happened, imagine being in a helicopter trying to break through this force field thing, and, like, would coming through that miniaturize it, or would it be some bit of Wanda that knew it was coming in? Like, maybe she's monitoring everything on a subconscious level, or maybe she just is monitoring everything and maybe she shrank it. Or if there's a villain keeping her in there, the villain could have shrank it. You know what I mean? There could be another powered being at play here. Yeah. There's a lot. Every episode, it just opens up so much more possibilities, and I love it. I love it. That's why I love shows like these. You can just ramble about stuff for so long. I had a theory throughout the episode: did Sword make her pregnant in order for her to drop the thing so that they can get in? But obviously that is not what happened at all. She didn't lose control of her power at all towards the end. Maybe a little bit. No, I don't think she did. She did when, like, the stuff was breaking and all that, but that wasn't a major thing. It didn't drop or anything, the illusion. I feel like this is, like, the whole if this is Wanda doing it in its entirety, it could be just a thing where this is, like, what Wanda envisioned for her, obviously a little bit more goofy, but it could be just what Wanda envisioned for her life with Vision, what she wanted. Because it is just speeding through these relationship things, you know, these relationship goals that you would have, you know. They were married in the first episode and they made their dates and everything, and they kind of grew closer in the second episode and helped each other. And then the second episode she got pregnant, and then the third episode she gave birth. Next episode is going to be dealing with the kids and stuff. So I don't know. I don't have any more notes. Yeah. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Like, I don't know how many episodes are in this season, actually. Probably about 10. I should actually look that up. They definitely haven't listed on Disney Plus, but we have a lot of episodes left to go. And I don't feel like this sitcom thing, as it is now, is going to keep up. You know what I mean? As I already said, it's already falling apart. So I feel like they're going to have to swap to the outside and show some of that. But yeah, I'm so excited. Like, my enjoyment for this show, I'd say, was at about a 7 or an 8, and this episode has shot it up to about a 9, maybe even a 10. You know, the way it opened up this episode is just great, and it's a great setup for the next few episodes. But now we have to wait a week for another episode. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If any of you guys have any thoughts or theories, leave a comment down below or tweet at us with the hashtag WandaVisionQA. If you don't put the hashtag WandaVisionQA in your comment, it won't be read out in the recap. And give me any questions you have or anything for our Q&A portion. Questions, thoughts, opinions, theories, anything you want. Hashtag WandaVisionQA about this episode or the previous episodes. Have it before the next episode airs. We'll be back next week with another reaction to WandaVision. I'm also doing Castlevania and The Boys as well. If any of you are interested in them, check them out on the channel. And we will see you next time. Later.
Pull me from the ashes so I could soothe your frightened mind and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can ride away upon a tumbling wave.